Yo, what's up guys, this is NLW Figs here, back again with another video. Today, I've recently picked up this Wrekkin Slam and Spin ATV featuring Big E. I saw it on Smith's for a decent price and thought, you know what, why not? I have been wanting to add more vehicles to my wrestling collection, and this one, we're coming in at only like 25 quid. I thought it was something that I wanted to pick up, and you know what, be good to use for NLW and Metal Wrestling. But I'll get into what I've got planned for it, and I'll also give you a quick review of what it looks like when it's out of the packaging. But before I get into the video, make sure you like the video and subscribe for more wrestling figure content here to NLW Figs, and comment down below if you own this and what you think of it. So before we get started really kind of looking at it in depth, we'll kind of take a look at what it's looking like in the packaging. So there you see it's got the launching action spinning handlebars, which, you know, at the moment it just looks like the handlebars spin and nothing else, but we'll see what it looks like out of the packaging. Got these breakaway pieces too, similar to the Slammobile, you know, the one with The Rock and the one that they brought out with Braun Strowman. So there you see, it's a pretty basic packaging, to be honest, more for like basically like slamming and playing, I guess. You got spin kick, I guess. That's quite an interesting pose that they've done there. And launching, oh, that's quite interesting. I want to use this launch feature, see what it looks like when it's actually in action. But yeah, that's the packaging. And here is the man himself chilling on the ATV, Big E, causing mayhem and destruction as always. So let's kind of take a look at what this is really made of. So obviously you've got the back and forth action, and as I suspected, the wheels don't move, even though this does. So it's kind of unrealistic in that way. You'd think that they could put like a basic wheel rig on the front to make it at least turn through this way, but again, it does seem a little bit lazily put together. But I didn't pick it up for a bad price, so I'm not too fussed about that. The main feature of this is really the back bit there. So if I was to take Big E, or let's have got a wrestler who, here we go, someone like Darby Allin. There he is, Darby Allin, you know, he's a bit mental, so I hope this doesn't break anything. Out he goes. So there you go, have all the fun you want with that. And if we take Big E off, we'll kind of show you what the Wrekkin Slammobile actually looks like and what parts you can kind of take off. So upon closer inspection, this is on like a spin rig here. So if you want to spin it, you can do like a spinning move and then have him kind of fly off if you're playing with it. It's kind of like the Flex Force figures, I could describe it, compared to the Wrekkin one. So you've got like the gauge there, and then these little handlebars have the hand marking so that you can have the wrestlers actually attached to it a little bit better. As in terms of what other things it can do other than go back and forward, really, it's got some bits that you can take off. I know this bit you can take off here. I don't know how difficult it is to take off. There you go. So this bit will come off. What I thought would come off would be this bit, but it doesn't look like it does. So you've also got this bit, this you know, right here, and I'll try and kind of deconstruct it and show you a little bit more. So what breakable parts do we have? Well, first of all, I've taken the back rack off, and you can place this anywhere you want. You can have it on the front, which is what I've got here, or you can put it underneath. I think there's some slots in there that you can kind of insert it if you want like a snow shovel type thing, like a battering ram type deal, you know what I mean. So I've attached that to there, and then it looks more like an ATV. Also in the center there was the engine, and you can take that out as you please, as well as the two side pieces. So this comes off like so, and you can have just make a little bit more room there as well if you want to use it as a weapon. And this front bit here too also comes off, as well as the seat. The one thing that I would have liked to have taken off would have been the handlebars and maybe even the tyres, but I don't know, maybe. It does seem a little bit limiting. It seems like a bit of a lazy effort, and I remember they were doing a whole thing with Drew McIntyre in the ATV last year on TV to kind of hype this toy up. You know, it's only a Wrekkin toy, and it was only, what, $25? So it is what it is. I would have liked more movement in the wheels, because it would have been better for pick fedding, posing and animation. But I don't know, if it's for like, if you're just playing with it as a kid, I don't see anything too wrong with it. It's pretty simple, although I do much prefer the car, because that's got a lot more realistic pieces to break off and use as weapons, like the windshield, like the indent in the car. And this just feels like, you know, a toy that you can kind of deconstruct. It doesn't really feel like what am I going to do with a seat? You know what I mean? What's the point of taking the seat off? And what's the point of taking these side bits off? So it's a little bit limited in terms of that. So if you were going to pick one vehicle up, probably pick up the breakaway car with The Rock or Braun Strowman rather than this one, although it's still a cool vehicle, and like for animation purposes I think it'll be pretty cool. I can see Stone Cold Steve Austin driving this on Metal Wrestling, so there you've got a little bit of possibilities with this, but maybe a bit of a disappointment if you're expecting it to be like turning and a bit more dynamic. So those are just my quick thoughts on this ATV. Like I said, it's nothing particularly special, but it is decent if you want to have like a vehicle added to your pick fed or something like that. Although the range of motion is quite limited, it is a toy for kids at the end of the day. So you know what, who am I to complain? But let me know what you think of the toy. Do you own it? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to NLW Figs for more wrestling figure content. That's it from me. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys later.